Guys, I have evidence to believe that Call of Duty Zombies is actually not in fact dead, but instead alive. Now it may be hibernating, but there still is this large audience that is so much just waiting for more Call of Duty Zombies. Now the reason I'm saying this is because recently it's been interesting. There's kind of been a little resurgence in interest for Call of Duty Zombies, and where this comes from is none other than Black Ops 4 Zombies. Yeah, I know, a very unexpected place, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, because recently people have been, kind of quote unquote discovering Easter eggs for the very first time, or side Easter eggs. And this is all in thanks to a guy on Twitter going by Anthony. Now I know that he actually originally did some mods in BO3, but now he's reusing that exact same knowledge to help figure out these side Easter eggs. And I'll show you guys his account, and now looking at his account, I'm looking at it at the same time as you guys. I just saw his profile picture. That's actually hilarious. But regardless though, because he is familiar with like dev stuff, right, he actually found a way to reverse engineer something with Black Ops 4, and now he's able to figure out the steps for Easter eggs that were never solved in Black Ops 4 Zombies. And this is the reason why we've seen 3 new pretty much impossible Easter eggs get solved. And I'm sure the first one all of us had seen was the one on Dead of the Night, the one that has impossible steps, which is pretty much the same with all of these 3 Easter eggs that have been solved. But this one was insane, not just because of the steps, but also the rewards. The rewards are pretty much a perkaholic, homunculus, and infinite ammo. Yeah, you guys heard me correctly, literally infinite ammo for at least one of the guns that you have. I know, pretty insane stuff. But then there were also 2 new Easter eggs on Voyage of Despair. There was one where you had to do some real weird stuff, but then it would give you a Kraken. And then the more interesting one was the one where you actually had a second part to an already known Easter egg. You know, the Easter egg step where you get a little car flying around the map outside of it. Well, they figured out that if you do a little bit more steps after that, you actually get a ride in that car. Yeah, that's a thing apparently. And all of this has been super interesting. And to me, what it really shows more than anything is just how much there is an interest in zombies still. And the reason I could point out is a lot of different things. I mean, you can see that Glitching Queen, she hasn't made a video in over a year, and all of a sudden she drops a video on this stuff. So there's interest from her. But it's not only that. You look at Mr. Dog, who has made videos on all of these, especially the Dead of Night one. He drops a video just 4 days ago, and that thing almost has 300,000 views already. That's a lot of views for a map that came out back in 2018, right? But more than anything, what really made me think that, hey, Zombies actually is alive is Anthony's tweet. You know, the guy who's actually solving all this stuff. Well, he went in and tweeted out a short video about this whole Easter egg being solved on Voyage of Despair. Riding the little car with the guy flying around. And if you look at the views, I mean, that thing got 1 million views. And that is insane to me, because everyone's been telling me how dead Zombies is, but then comes around something like this, something as, if we're being honest, really as insignificant as this comes around, and people just can't stop looking at it, right? 1 million whole people have seen this video. That is insane to me. And this isn't like some beloved game that people are feeling real nostalgic about, or even a map that people are really feeling nostalgic back. I mean, this is Black Ops 4 Zombies. Nobody likes Black Ops 4 Zombies. This is Voyage of Despair, what people consider to be one of the worst maps on Black Ops 4 Zombies, yet people are still excited for that. And this to me just shows how much of a influence Zombies really has, and why we should be excited for the future of Zombies. Not only because of the audience that is still there, that is proven to be still there through what we've seen with these recent impossible Easter eggs being solved, but more than that, just what we could finally expect from Treyarch. Like, people don't understand. Treyarch is going to have 4 years to develop their next game. That's 4 years to develop their COD Zombies game mode for that game. That is a long time. That's more time than they've ever had. And there's so many other reasons to believe why their next game should be great. In fact, I made a whole video about it that'll link on screen now. But regardless though, I just thought that this was a very reassuring thing to see, not only because I believe in Treyarch and the future game that they can make, but more than that, that there really is still an audience here for zombies. And all we are all really waiting for is to be reawakened by Treyarch just dropping an absolute banger of a game in 2024.